Freeze frame. This is Rough Draft Gaming Playthroughs. I like to call it the Rough Draft because it takes all the pressure of making it well formatted and professional, so I can just have fun and learn the ropes. Anyway, I'm recording in 1080p today because we are share screening with a special guest, John Grady Cole. And
Hey, everybody.
yes, I did mention early in an earlier video he might be dropping in at one point, and he did. He's here. Hello, everybody. So,
Hello.
yes, you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm John Grady Cole. I'm a fellow gamer and have various discussions off air with Freeze Frame. So yeah, we figured why not record it again.
Yeah, we have some
So
fun.
here it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the destruction behind me. But anyway, we're share screening, and I guess you can't record in 4K with that. So this video will actually be less gigs, so that's not bad, but it probably won't look as good, but it doesn't matter. It's about the content. And as you see, the destruction, we have to make sure that goes away. Now, if you look here, we have a headband. Warrior
Heck
Sunset
yeah.
headband. As day gives way tonight, blood and fire follow. So you get that. But I think I'm gonna
That's
wear
actually a nice one.
that one. That one matches. You know what? Let's do Gosaku.
You will never be shy of headbands in this game. That's what we've learned.
Yeah, there's.
There's plenty of headbands to choose from.
Oh yeah, that one works. That doesn't. I was never a fan of these hats.
No, I couldn't get it. What are those? The archery hats? I couldn't really get into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. I did a whole video where I liberated all the farms for the Gosaku armor. That was the last video we did. So
Oh, nice.
I want to go back and keep working on Toyotama. So, um, let's get one main mission out of the way, and then we'll do a couple of our side tales to get those moving. And it'll be probably two or three more videos till we get to Iki Island, which is kind of the showcase of the video series, because that's kind of
That's that's the new stuff.
yeah. There's plenty of ghost videos out there of the old game. So anyway, we're gonna go to the Pirate Cove, Imugi Cove, and do this mission. So I think we get to use the Hwacha to blow up the ships.
Heck
I
yeah.
think that's this one. And if I could find the there he is. First, I'm gonna hit up the merchant. I have 17 flowers.
Ooh.
Heck
What are you buying?
yeah. I'm either gonna do Samurai Clan. I love this get up here, this color, but I could do yeah. I'm gonna do Gosaku. I got those two rodents, so blue or red.
Oh, that's tricky, man.
I
I'm
don't.
partial to the blue myself, but the red is also very nice.
I like the blue. I like the blues. The back of it.
Yeah.
However, I do like the clouds. I'm gonna go with the blue though. Ocean's Guardian. I like oceans, especially when I guard them.
Plus, I mean, Gosaku is some of the best armor in the game, so I'm sure you'll be collecting all of the armor for that.
Yeah, aesthetically, it's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
As far as because it has that traditional samurai look, but it's also very ornate and regal.
I would agree. It's definitely one of my favorites. Topped only, I think, by a newer piece of armor that you will cover later.
Yes, yeah, yes, yes. That will come later, audience, if you exist.
Asks that you repay your debt to him.
Okay, Lord Shimura. Yes, he's alive. We get the job done.
Deliver a message to the mainland.
Yeah, we gotta help those. Gotta get to the Shogun. Send those
Owe my master a
reinforcements.
debt. This will repay it.
Then I have no choice.
You know what's interesting? I wish they would have
I thought my debt to
um
Tsushima was erased.
they should let you lessen the
Celebrate your
share play resolution to keep your 4K recording resolution.
Protecting men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would have been nice if you could have picked like we're gonna share play in 720 and then record in 4K. But I guess it might be a little too much for the system at the moment.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean this is already leaps and bounds. You couldn't even do this on the last system, so it's leaps and bounds above PS4 Pro. Huh?
That Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you have Lord Shimura's message?
He has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
Son of a bitch, we gotta go get that.
I can work. One of my boats is hidden near
My
Fort
controller's
Blockade.
thumping and vibrating, so something important's nearby.
Ah, an artifact, huh?
Yeah.
Look for any paper around you. Oh, there you go.
A map leading to Goro's hidden smuggling boat. I can't look at it?
Well-
Okay.
Was that did the vibration go away?
Nope. That was.
Oh, I was gonna say,
he
was
gave
that
it to me.
legitimately what what was gonna happen?
Yeah, he gave that to me.
Nice.
I should have Shoji assassinated them through the.
Private. We'll be back.
Yeah, you better run. This is a delicate art of negotiation. Is that? Oh, meet Lord Shimura at his sunny camp. Okay. Well, first, I want to go up here. Because if the thumping is coming from here. Supply. Nope. I'm trying to get.
It's either above or below. I find it might be under the house.
The call is coming from inside the house. Dude, let me just drop down. Thank you, game. All right. Perhaps the thumping is above. Let's check the roof.
That man is guarding the artifact very well.
They can climb up here. I must block the way. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of acrobatics and passages from rooftops. So you'd think there'd be something. It's getting.
I feel like you have to be close. Is it getting intense or is it going away?
Yeah, I think it's getting heavier. So maybe it's in here.
Nice.
Linen doesn't count.
Linen.
No, that doesn't count. It's got to be like special. Now it's getting fainter. Maybe it's below. Honestly, I should just keep doing the mission.
No, this game brings out the completionist in us all.
Here it is! I found it!
Nice.
Records! Now, I've been reading these, so I'm going to read these and keep it going consistent. Outcast. I can only pretend for so much longer. I'm not like these people and never will be. The way they speak, the way they smell. Oh, that's a little bit prejudice. The people they surround themselves with. I'm ashamed there's a place like this on Tsushima. I find myself wishing the Mongols would burn it to the ground. Jeez!
That's a lot.
It's like, oh, if you're so hateful towards people, you wish that you burn your own home to get rid of them. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Looks like we're gonna have to go from Akashima village to get there.
Norio's here.
Again, as I've told the non-existent listeners before, or viewers, that when you open up a new part of the map, it takes a little bit longer to do anything because you got to do a lot of the traveling.
True.
Not enough fast travel options. I guess we could talk to the person in there to open up the map. They always mark locations when you do, but whatever. I don't think this video is going for platinum, so I'd probably just finish it and then platinum it afterward, or do like bonus content behind the scenes. Platinum. Oops, I bumped the microphone a little bit.
Still sounds good.
Oh, I bumped the 4 gain, so I gotta turn it back down.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I keep it above, just a little bit above 2. I think that's okay, because that kind of keeps it so you don't get a lot of background noise, but it's still, you can still get sort of a full voice. I definitely.
Yeah, you sound good on my end.
Yeah, I used to think like the closer you got, the more full it sounds and clear, but I find when it translates to recording, it is a little intense, so. Okay, here's his camp. Are these enemies camped outside his camp? You figured Lord Shimura would kill them. Oh no, they're allies.
Last, you have news. Yes, Lord Shimura.
Yeah, but let me get this linen first.
I know you have something very important to tell me, but Lennon.
Supplies.
Drunk? Not anymore. He will fulfill his debt to you and sail for the mainland.
He may be unsavory, but few know the sea like Goro.
I got a package. Oh, Teddy's hat.
Will these men deliver your message?
Precisely. Kotaro and Shiro are
Ooh, I
loyal
should
and
probably
courageous. I will
mute that
petition the
part.
Shogun for reinforcements.
Goro is ready. He will meet us nearby, then lead us to his boat.
We will ride when the time is right. Take this moment to prepare for battle.
Yes, Uncle.
It is time. To your horses, men,
It is time.
Stay alert.
and keep watch. for
It
our
is
smugglers.
time. Haha, he's alive. It is time.
Yes.
I love
I can always tell
Rafiki.
when you want to ask me something.
He's the best.
Out with it.
I'm curious how you met Goro.
I caught him selling Chinese silk forbidden by Shogun decree.
Oh, here, wait, Uncle, I want to show you this. Look what I found.
The stock.
See my armor? Isn't that cool? You like it?
He could have been slaughtered.
It's like, Uncle, do you approve?
A
Look.
skilled sailor could be a
I should probably put some charms on this loadout.
I always forget to do that because I'm always changing my attire, and then that's why I actually really enjoy that they put the loadouts in there, because before you had to always replace everything, and now you can just save them, which is awesome.
I don't have that many gold charms. Well, let's do this one and I guess this one. Moderate increase to melee damage. Well, we already get quite a bit with this.
Isn't that funny? You just keep compiling like things that make you unstoppable. It's like, great.
This is kind of a melee build, so reduces we don't need that one. Don't need that one. Enemy arrows deal no damage. Maybe I'll save that for the end. That's helpful, especially for duels. Yeah, let's do that one. Yep. Yeah. Might as well. Oh shit! I've been just exchanging the same one over and over again. Okay, damn it. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then. We'll do Hachiman's favor, whatever. Actually, let's do this one. That one's kind of fun. Where I just get shot with arrows and it does nothing. And we're gonna go blue. I blend in with the night. Even though. Hey, just move. Stop!
We're all on the same bridge. We're all going to the same place. Just calm down.
Look, we all love breast, but abreast isn't always the way to go.
What will we do if they catch us?
Do not fear
Especially on a bridge.
Live with courage.
Abreast on a bridge.
You fight to protect.
Lord Shimura!
Goro, where is your
Sounds like the lost play.
I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing.
Oh, why am I getting off my horse? I thought we were gonna stop and have a chat.
I'll wait here for you. I'll do my best. But I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many
Probably
eyes
realistic,
watching
but
the water.
Perhaps we should direct their attention elsewhere.
dismount.
From here.
Watch this. This one's gonna be like 6 gigs compared to 22, 23.
My father from Clan Yarikawa.
You're like, do I go back to 1080?
Mongols.
I know. I mean, I could always
Imagine
check to
their
see the. I
supplies
mean,
in
they look
Tsushima.
pretty good on YouTube. I'll say that.
We make enough noise inside the fort.
The Mongol ship crews will look to it instead of the water.
Yeah, you should compare. You might not even see a difference on a smaller
Draw
screen.
the enemy's attention to
Yeah.
the fort. Sail when you hear the fighter.
I want to
It'll
get.
probably look a little different, but
The next thing I'm getting is a desk and a monitor, a 4K monitor. I found
Nice.
an LG and a ASUS. I don't know how you pronounce it.
yeah, I never
Asus.
know how you pronounce that either.
That is like a little bit, just like between 250 and 300, which I know isn't terrific, but I mean I don't really care. It's not really for anything but playing recording. So I don't,
Right, right.
Mongol armies are formidable. But our
and
attack
they're
will
small
catch them
enough
off
where
guard.
the smaller
Afraid
screen
that holds true in the fort.
They outnumber us.
looks
I was
better.
gonna say like 4K on a monitor, unless the monitor's huge, is like already a little bit of overkill, which is nice.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I can use the PS5 with a monitor, right?
Oh, of course, yeah, as long as it has an HDMI input, yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Well, I'm getting
We could avoid.
I just ordered a USB adapter to fit 3 in there for my computer and the PS5, and then I ordered. I'm gonna order if they even exist. I'm gonna look for one for like an HDMI port.
Oh yeah, like a splitter?
Yeah,
Yeah, those exist. You just have to buy like a switcher. They're not that expensive. They're like $50 or something. And they work really well.
Dang, he's skippy. Arrow in the knee.
Are you ready, Uncle?
You set him up real well. That was good.
You just sideswipe the dogs as a minor inconvenience.
I love how you're just like, I don't know what you cats think you're doing, but
Well done.
Oop, gotta get in the water stance. Better go check on Uncle. Oh, he's good. He knows what he's doing. You can't take all these guys on by yourself. I always use kunai on the big dudes.
oh, me too, dude. It's so much easier.
Or I just shoot them in the face with an arrow if they're not wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Forward through that gate.
That is the last one. You spoils, man. Come on, Shimra. We have an island to save. We need supplies.
I'm proud.
That's what happens when you're rich, you know. You don't worry about the supplies.
Nope.
Thank you, Uncle.
Yeah, you just don't want to piss off the people who provide the supplies.
Exactly.
Or in times of war, you just don't want them. Oh,
Ooh, that was right there.
oh, he stopped right. Oh, oh shit! Who was that? Oh, I guess I should just ignore these guys.
Wreak havoc on
I
the
thought we
fort.
had to take care of
We need
them.
the Mongol ships to focus here, not on Toro.
The reason this game was made was because some Lord of the Rings fan just wanted a million excuses to Aragorn dodge arrows.
and you
that is
can
legitimately the reason it was made.
you can block the arrows with your parries.
Yes,
So he does that. He even did that in real life.
he really did. He really did.
This dude's just sitting there with his swords crossed like the drummer in Hot Rod with his sticks.
You've gotten rather skilled with this game.
Oh, this is nothing. See?
See? You're just like, get hit with fire arrow now.
Well, if you go back and look at some of my videos, I have some pretty good combat things.
We have their full attention.
But I do have a few embarrassments too.
It happens. It's not about playing perfect, it's about having fun.
See?
Viggo Mortensen has nothing on your character.
Well, he just doesn't have the Gosaku armor. That's the thing.
That's fair.
Alright, here's the Pacha. We gotta take that and blow up the ships. Dude, I want a big ass bowl of Rice Krispies right now.
Ooh, that does sound good. You can't really go wrong.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
It's always great when you roll out and you're like, well, there goes your entire army.
Dude, I was about to end that dude's suffering, and Hwacha just destroyed him. So I think the job was taken by somebody else. He just lit on fire. I'm like, I think his suffering's ended enough. Forward? Which way's forward? This way? Okay. Dang, that's a lot of supplies right there. Being generous. Where are you going, Uncle? What were you saying?
I was gonna say that's what we in the crime industry like to call an orgy of supplies.
Just kunai all the dogs. Kunai the canines. Taught me shit, man. No, I'm just kidding. Oh! Whoa! I love that when he does like the passing kill, where he just sort of he impales him with his katana, but he keeps running past him as he pulls it out.
It's so good.
Nothing like killing to throat singing.
It's too true. Too true.
Oh, here, I'll help you. Remember, as I told the non-existent audience, with the dogs, you dodge first, then attack.
Yep, absolutely.
Or else they're gonna bite you.
Nice, dude. Oh, that was epic.
One more, we got the moon stance, and then we can go to Iki after 2 of the main missions.
There you go.
But I ain't going there without my stances.
That's very wise.
Even though I could upgrade them, or I still unlock them there, but I would rather have the chance to upgrade them rather than unlock them once I'm there.
Ooh, speaking of the dogs, I still have to get that Baku the voiceless charm that allows you to make them your friends.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a very helpful charm.
Yeah, I think I tried it out once or twice. Oh,
was it effective? Or did they just kill the dogs right away?
You see that?
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
We bought them time.
Nice.
Not enough.
The Mongols have seen them, and their attack ships are faster. Our men are defenseless.
I kicked the dude off the Hwacha,
us.
like Typhoon kicked him.
We have Hwacha.
A weapon of the enemy, not
Freaking
samurai.
epic.
Saving our people is all that matters.
You know how to fire this.
I'll learn.
I'll learn for it. Like, you have like 5 minutes or less, dude.
Leave the gods to me.
Uncle.
We will not.
He's
die
like, how
here.
hard could it be?
They're coming. Alright, let's pick it up here. Let's see, this little switch here. I think we just... Oh, there we go. Well, that's not so hard.
It's working. The Mongol ships are in flames.
Running DOS is harder than this. Who wants it? Some nautical mayhem. So I'm gonna get rid of these guys while we wait. Get ahead of the curve here. Oh shit.
Archers on the shore.
Archers? Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about these mothers. These mamma jammas. Blow up the tent. No, those have all the Mongol artifacts you have to collect.
The cool thing about weapons back in the day is they had infinite ammo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what was really cool.
Yeah,
I don't know why we stopped making weapons that way, but
yeah, especially like, you know, the muskets in the Revolutionary War. Like, it was infinite ammo, even though it took a while to reload. It was the fact that it took so long to reload. Somebody would have would have already manufactured more ammo and handed it to you. So it wasn't that in the Revolutionary War the ammo was infinite. It was just that there was a lot of people working on it, and
that's true.
The supply was very flowy, and yeah, but in Japan they had watches infinite ammo. You're right, back in the day.
Just goes to show you, man, they don't make things like they used to.
Well, no, because now, well, if it was infinite ammo, they can't make more money off of resupplying.
Very
It's
true.
like Nerf does that. Like, we'll give you like 3 darts or just a pack that you'll lose immediately.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They're fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah, this is the part where he offers him to be his son, and then he'll be the Jito.
You will become the honorable Jito.
I already said that.
Backed by all the power of the Shogun.
It's an important part.
I hope I can serve them as well as you have.
I know you will. We must finish our
So I'm in the core game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing New Game Plus. And I know that this could just be a DLC thing, but check this mask out. It's another mask where you can't wear any headgear with it, but you might have even already seen
When
it.
you're ready, meet me at our staging camp in Kuba.
Hold on, let me.
Come on, cutscene.
From Khotun Khan.
And save our home.
Are you out of the cutscene already? Or are you still in it?
I'm still in. Can you not see
Okay.
when there's a cutscene?
Oh, no, I can see it. I just didn't know if there was a lag or anything on my end.
Oh, no, they're
I don't
just
think there
standing.
should be much of one.
They're just standing in the doorway, and there's a horse's ass in my face.
Yep.
Okay. A message in fire has been extinguished.
Nice.
All right, let me show you this mask. It's pretty cool, and it definitely was not in the original game. And I should probably, do some techniques. I got 3. Oops.
You've got to honor thy horse before you mask up.
Okay, so here, check this out. Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
Worn by the God of Thunder.
Where did you find that?
I think you can get it from the White Dye Merchant.
Heck yeah, that definitely wasn't in the original game.
Yeah. There might be like 3 of them, because the other one is that starts with a K, Kiba something. I can't remember, but it's like kind of like a jadish blue color.
Cool.
Teal, maybe. All right, so that one's done. Could do a Legends mission, but I don't know. Let's do a couple side ones, the ones that there's not a lot of pressure to. You want to do Kenji? Let's do Kenji. We haven't done any of
Kenji's always a
Kenji's.
good time. It's always fun to drink with Kenji.
As the story goes.
Look how blue I am.
I know, it's very, very pretty.
Although I did adjust the HDR. Although you probably wouldn't be able to tell because it's in 1080 right now.
Do you see a difference? Do you feel like it looks different?
I think so. I think the colors seem to stand out more.
Nice.
Where the fuck am I going? Oh, but it's foggy, so it's foggy right now. So you don't really get a sense of the expanded viewpoint. Because
Mm-hmm.
I always forget this terminology, but
Lord Sakai.
hello stereotype. I always forget the terminology, but it's the thing that Skyrim doesn't have, or like any video game that ever existed, and it's how you can see crystal clear in the distance rather than that generic fog they put when you can't see far away.
Oh yeah, the draw distance. Yeah.
Draw distance. That's what it's. Yes, draw
Yep.
distance.
Kenji,
No,
Yeah,
that's
this
what next
game.
gen's all about, man.
Yep. And
Good draw
it was the
distances.
one thing in open world games
Nothing.
that just took me out of it.
Have taken all our
Yep,
food.
agreed.
Rice
'Cause you
millet-
go,
Because there's nothing worse than going through and having stuff appear as you play.
Yeah, and
It's
unless you
like
live in a
so annoying.
smoggy city or it's foggy in real life, you don't draw distance is always clear. But this game has amazing draw distance,
Truly.
and I think from the videos, doesn't Death Stranding have pretty
Who
good draw
knows, they
distance?
show up every few days
Oh
and
yeah,
pick
yeah.
up
The
food
the
and
open
throw
world
it
stuff
away.
is getting really good.
ambush them.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
not that simple. They've
Well, I'm
taken
glad
hostages.
we're in
If we
the
don't produce the food, it's
on the next gen.
There must be a way to find
Yes.
them.
there is. You won't.
Because yeah, now you see that and it just feels weird. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
You guys couldn't do this? Come on now.
Servant of the people. I love how he's trying to play it off like he wants to help people, and he does. He's got a good heart, but he also always has an agenda behind it that'll serve him too.
All of it from this farm.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
farm, scavenging abandoned homes.
So he's trying to help these people, I
just to
guess.
fill the bellies of the enemy.
You could have run.
I like. You should be able to get Kenji's outfit. That'd be funny.
I know.
Just slaughter
I love his
Mongols
outfit.
with like sake on your back.
They should have a drunken warrior outfit. That'd be cool.
That would, but I think that's China, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not the proper area, but that would be a cool.
It would. They should. Oh, they should do a Jackie Chan game like they did for PlayStation, but like make it like this,
It could hold a heavily
Well, I actually
armed
feel like that
submarine.
might be
or the Arkham Combat.
what the new the monkey god, the monkey warrior game
Mm-hmm.
might be kind of like that. That looks really good.
Yeah, that does look good. That's actually one of the ones I'm excited about.
I don't know why I keep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few,
Things.
Because it works.
and
I really like
oh, go ahead.
the
I'm always entering things in his
Dark
mission.
Souls combat that it looks like.
Oh, is it
That
gonna be
looks cool.
like kind of like the Soulsborne type deal?
Yeah, it looks a little bit more fluid than the Souls games, but it's got the same idea of
Yeah.
like
well, it's probably a different
you know-
developer, right?
yeah, for sure.
Because that's like the From Software kind of has it's a little bit more clunky, but
Yeah,
they almost have to make it that way for their combat system to be the way it is.
That's Nico.
true.
Nico's my horse.
But
Mine.
yeah, I'm excited. Jeez, every Kenji mission, I'm always entering
Ow.
something. It's like a cart or a barrel. Yeah, I'd like to try Returnal. I'm not ready to play a challenging game because getting back to work after treatment's been tough. Like I'm just
Oh, for
mentally
sure.
tired, so challenge is not what I'm looking for right now.
No, and Returnal is very frustrating.
Yeah, because I just so want to play Demon Souls. I can't do it right now. I gotta wait for like a break or some vacation time, you know.
For sure.
Kenji's plan actually worked.
Okay, let's see. Defeat the Mongols. Well, let's just go after them instead of being sneaky, sneaky deaky. Well, that was sneaky, but I just want to get the big guys out of the way. Let's do it. I'm not gonna take a hit. Gotta be careful because the shieldmen have a quick strike. Like the dagger dudes
Oh,
that
yeah.
throw the bombs, the flash bombs. They have a pretty quick strike too. Do you like what I did for you?
Saved.
Take this food back to your farm. Give Kenji the good news.
Kenji?
Go tell it on the
With a punch in the mouth.
What do you
mountain.
mean?
He's the idiot who got us into this mess. He tried to cut a deal with the Mongols.
Oh, Lord Sakai,
See, he's being a little skeevy.
that was amazing.
Kenji.
The Arctis,
Swilling piece of monkey dung.
yours, the wireless pros,
Mhm.
they have dropped. They've dropped, I think, like $50 some dollars, $50 to $100.
Oh,
I might have
dude,
sold
when
the
you feel like
Mongols
getting a new set of headphones, I would highly recommend them. And I can send you my my profile I made for them.
Mongols would notice.
Yeah, I think they're about between 250 and 280 right now.
punishment hostile.
That's actually really nice because they're pretty outrageously priced. But I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, it's one of those things where like,
What? No,
are they
no, you
are
won't
they
go
worth the price in the grand scheme of things? No. But if you want like the best, you know, wireless gaming headset, I'd say yes. They are the ones to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
so far. I mean,
I mean-
we have several years of new headphones to look forward to, but right
Oh,
now they're the
absolutely.
best, and it's probably going to be a while till they roll those out. You know, they
Yeah,
probably,
I mean,
they
where-
probably need to make some money off those pulses. You know.
Yeah. Which I've heard so many mixed things about. Some people love them and some people hate them. I haven't tried them myself, but
You're damn lucky that
Yeah,
I
I,
don't know.
I have no interest in trying them, and not for any negative reason. I'm using the 7Ps for not when I record, but casual gamings. I have my HyperX Quadcast microphone and my HyperX Cloud 2 wireless or wired, which are probably some of my favorite headphones out there besides the Turtle Beach Stealth 600s, which you introduced to me, and I like those.
yeah, those are good cheap headphones for sure. I like those.
Yeah, and so here sorry.
You're like, I know these menus like the back of my hand.
Gain moderate resolve using a pair. This is the one I wanted. Yes.
Heck yeah.
And let's see, delayed quick attack, mounted strike. I don't really use that too much. What's this one do? Don't want that one yet. We definitely want the unblockable spear block.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then stone stance is pretty easy. We'll do that. Yeah, we're good.
choke on a rice ball.
Choke on a rice bowl. That. Oh, you're telling Kenji that. He probably deserves to hear that.
Set this thing on fire and make with a Mongol bomb.
All right. Well, you think you can stick around for another 20 minutes?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because that's all that's left. Can you see? I don't know. Can you see the little recording icon in the top?
I can't. No.
Okay.
I can just see. It's really cool. I can only see like the cinematic stuff. So like it's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's at the top of my screen, and I like that because it.
Because then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they put it on the corner though. But then again, it might not. They might. Most games don't really have a. Well,
A corner.
well, they have like most of the games have their HUD is in the corner. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I gotta tell you though, man. I mean, like I definitely like the quality is in and out. I would say it probably fluctuates between like a solid 1080 and a 720, but it hasn't dropped any animations or anything. It's still very like consistent movement wise.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good on that end. Like it's definitely watchable. You know, it's not like I'm watching a YouTube video from 2003 or anything. so it looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably look better in 4K, obviously, but
For sure, but
I don't.
you You'll have to take a look, man. I mean, all the information will still be there. It'll just be less pixels. So
Yeah, and I
you
said
should
I
you should
gladly
check it out and see what happens.
I gladly sacrifice resolution for company.
Oh, for sure.
I forgot to go to the trapper. That's why I fucking came here in the first place.
My lord.
Dude, oh, that is, if I had one thing, like mechanic, that I would change about this game, I wish that they would clearly label the merchants.
What do you mean?
Like every time I go to a town, and I'm looking for a specific merchant, I know that a lot of times, they'll have signs up and all that, but I wish that they were labeled either like on your map or they had like an icon that was above their head. Cause every time
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like every time I'm trying to find somebody, it's like, wait, were they around this corner? Were they over here?
Yeah.
And you can't tell who they are until you're right up on them.
Yeah, you're right.
And,
Yep.
It'd be nice if there was some kind of way to tell. And like I said, in some of the places it's cool because they put an actual sign up and you have to learn the signs, and that's a cool little like function of the game. But I feel like when you're trying to like grind through the game, it's really difficult to find the trappers and stuff that you're looking for,
Yeah, especially if the town is big, like Komatsu
Exactly.
Forge. The Komatsu Forge
Yep.
is a pain in the ass to find anybody.
Dude, it's so funny that you say that because that's the one that always annoys me. Every time I go, I always forget where everybody is, and it's like, wait, where is this person?
Well, and then I want to observe. Well, I don't need to observe
Stand and
him.
fight me.
I don't need to observe the Mongol leader because I only need one more stance for my progress,
Hell
or
yeah.
one more piece to it. I've logged like 300 hours on this game, probably, and you're just not gonna beat me on that. Alright, I got the moon stance, so we're complete with that. We just have to upgrade it.
Heck yeah, dude.
Now we're
You're ready
to
for
roll.
Iki, man. You are ready
Yep.
for Iki.
But I have to get to that special point that you start the DLC. I'm not gonna say
Yep.
when, but
Yeah.
it worked so well the first time around.
I love that it worked out that way for you. I wish I would have gone back and played it that way, but I was just so excited to get to it. But you did it right, man. And I gotta tell you, if anyone is listening and you haven't played Iki yet, I would recommend playing through at least some of the main game before you get back into it, unless you play this game all the time, because it's really helpful to get back in the groove of things, because Iki is definitely more difficult than the main game. So that would be my recommendation to people that are going to jump into the DLC.
Oh shit! I thought I had the different.
Stance up.
Yeah. Oops.
Sorry, I was just talking your ear off as you're like in the
Oh,
middle
no,
of
this
four
is-
guys.
That increases the challenge, and I enjoy that.
Get behind me.
I just stare at him.
That was great.
Oh man. Oh, you dick. See, I'm focusing too much on doing like cool shit, like kicking
For
them,
sure.
kicking them,
Yep.
and then yeah.
That's the fun of this game, though, is like you get really good at basic combat, and then you want to do like flourishes and stuff,
Yeah.
and it makes it fun to like.
Well, I'm just trying
try
to
your
kick
hand at
him
different
and
things.
then shoot him with an arrow.
Oh yeah,
Which
absolutely.
it has worked in the past. I think I've even done it on this playthrough.
One of my favorite things to do, and it happens every once in a while. Every once in a while, you get lucky enough, but the best is when you, and it's always by mistake. I've never tried it on purpose, but have you ever sliced through two dudes at once?
Yes.
That's
I've done
always
that
a
with
good time.
the Heavenly Strike too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I have to turn the charm on for
There we go.
what is it? I haven't used the lightning strike for Heavenly Strike. Have you tried that yet?
It has happened once. It has happened
okay.
once.
That's a very cool effect, I feel like.
Hey, that guy has the hat that I have. Shit, let's get out of there.
Nice.
How could you? Ooh, ooh.
That was epic. That sun glare through the window as you killed that guy.
I should have paused that and took a picture. I guess
Well, you'll have the video, so you can take a frame.
That's true. Alright, let's see if there's any Mongol artifacts in here since we have the time.
Oh, you know there are.
I got one arrow. It's pretty cool.
Just a solitary arrow.
Yeah, let's take that home.
I give you the gift of one murder.
I'll relive my childhood and remove it from the stick, and I'll take it home and be like, Mom, I found an arrowhead. Look at this
Look at this old arrow. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh man.
Actually, this
That's
is a perfect
sign that you spend too much time together.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we were quoting a marvelous masterpiece of filmmaking called On Our Own, and it was I don't remember. It was made by Feature Family Films, and they produced a
Which
lot
I'm
of.
sure it was like their only one of their 5 movies they made. I'm sure.
Actually, they made more than they should have or deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because they're
I
so
believe
low
that-
budget, they could.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Feature Family Films. They're old VHSs from like the 90s. Really, I think it was just straight early to late 90s. There might have been some in the early 2000s, maybe even the 80s. I don't know, but the ones we had were from the 90s, and they were just low budget, like aggressively wholesome family
That's a good way to
films.
put it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the acting was subpar. There were a few that were actually really good. The Buttercream Gang was one.
Okay. All
That
right.
was a good one. And there was one about an indigenous guy, Windwalkers. That one was good too. It was a little. There were some parts of it that were a little like ridiculous, but oh, I want to do that one.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll do it a little bit later. I'll come back to it. Although I'm gonna unlock it first so I can fast travel.
Nice. Smart.
I knew you'd find me.
But I wanna
Dude,
make this more
the Ronin
cinematic.
missions are the best.
Yeah, I just want to make it a little more cinematic because I always approach it from the other side. Anyway, we'll get to that one. But yeah, anyway, back to family feature films. Perfect advertising moment, as if we're like this is our commercial break, like a podcast.
Yeah,
You know?
for a series of films that you'll probably never be able to find. Actually, they're probably all on YouTube right now.
You know, actually, yeah, you're probably right. So anyway, so it's so yeah, well, it was Buttercream Gang. The other one
I never saw. I think On Our Own was the only one I ever saw.
And honestly, you could probably live the rest of your life, with, with that.
Being okay with that. I mean, that's the gem. I think. I don't know if it gets any better than On Our Own as far as talking fodder for game walkthroughs.
Yeah,
But,
well, it's a serious thing that I think we should advertise. I should bring them back. So yeah, Windwalkers was good. Buttercream Gang was good. There was one called Seasons of the Heart. It was about a colonial settler woman, and her 2 little girls died of yellow fever, and her she's completely destroyed by it. And then her husband adopts a boy to try to restore her heart, and she fucking hates him because she wants her girls back, and boys are dirty and rough, and doesn't like him. He makes messes, and then she grows to love him, and then coyotes come and dig up her daughter's graves. She freaks out.
Jesus.
It's weird. Yeah, it's dark, but it's actually kind of sweet. It's probably something that would
You're like, it probably doesn't age well, but at the time.
yeah, Lifetime would probably motorboat the fuck out of that movie.
Oh, that sounds very accurate. In fact, if anybody is going to remake that movie, I feel like it would be a Lifetime
Yeah, it definitely has Lifetime
thing.
vibes. It's not it's I don't put any stock into this, but it's definitely a testosterone sapping movie.
Did you feel a little less of a man after you watched it? Is that a
Oh no, just it's just
well? You're like
sappy.
at the time I was a boy, so I didn't feel like a man at all. But you know,
Yeah, yeah, it was just sappy, just a little sappy. That one
that
was pretty
fits.
good though, and honestly, I liked On Our Own. That might be my favorite one. It's just terrible.
It is. It's truly terrible. And sometimes you just want something that's bad. It's like when you put that movie on, you just know what you're in for, and it doesn't let you down because
Yeah.
it's so far down that there's no letting
Yeah, and
to
it
be
leads you
done.
to believe that you can drive a very broken down early '80s Volkswagen buggy across the nation.
It's true.
So
It's true.
the premise of this movie is this family of children. Um, uh,
Which you're being real right now. It is truly just a family of children.
yeah, they're
There is ne'er an adult in sight.
no, they're very very unsupervised, and so basically their mom is sort of absent, I guess you could say. She's not really invested in their life and takes off on them. And I think their dad died. I'm pretty sure he became a
That
corpse.
sounds that sounds like a thing.
Yeah. I could have sworn I unlocked. Oh yeah, right here. Ah, fuck. I'm just gonna finish off the video looking for locations and upgrading our character. So anyway,
Nice.
yeah. So their dad died. It died a while ago, and they've had a hard time adjusting without him. The mom kind of takes off and thinks that maybe some other family members are like social service. Well, social services come and takes the kids from their family home, and they're all pissed off about it. And take them to like a group home, but it's like massive. Like it has floors.
Yeah,
And
it's
shit.
humongous.
Like,
It's like a
yeah,
mansion.
yeah, like a hotel. Well, it's like a hotel. Like they have fire
Yeah.
escapes and shit. And so they're miserable there. And then the main character, who's the oldest brother, his name's Mitch, and he
I
cut.
love that you remember all the names.
Yeah, I do. It's crazy. He's sort of like Mitch is like the Kmart Josh Jackson.
That's a wonderful description.
Yeah, Josh
Yeah, and
Jackson's
very accurate.
Josh Jackson, is he Charlie from Mighty Ducks? Is that Josh Jackson? Like
Yes. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
and then he was in something on the CW. I don't remember.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, how did I
Yeah.
forget that? It's classic. So anyway, there's a pillar of honor around here. I know that. So he leads them on an escape. They escape the group home, and it's a big deal. Like they fucking take a fire hose and blast a nurse in the stomach
Jesus.
against the wall, and
It's true.
they
It's true.
escape, and then they run to a parking garage that's conveniently close to the orphanage, and they basically hotwire their mom's car and drive back to her place. Actually, no, I don't know how they get back. They get back to their mom's home. Oh shit! Wow, nice skilled roll. Respect to you. I'm gonna have to bow to you.
Such a fine piece. What were they looking for?
So anyway, so they get back to their home somehow, and they steal their mom's car keys, and then they gather supplies because they're gonna go to their Uncle Jack and stay with him because he has a ranch out like west somewhere, California or Montana. It's like I can't remember where, New Mexico, Arizona maybe. I think actually it might be Arizona.
Well, there you go.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this mission. I don't know if there's enough time. Anyway, so he opens up the lockbox with the life savings. I'm just gonna tell you the whole movie. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Actually, the opening credits. There's the opening credits is a scene of an ambulance driving. So they open a lockbox and they find the money that they're gonna need, and Mitch is like, $9, and I think it's only about $9. So they get gas, and then they travel to the most epic music of all time. It's hold on, we're on our own, we can make it together. Hold on, we're on our own. And then and they get pretty far, and then they stop at a gas station, and the little brother, who looks like a Kmart version of the Elvis kid from um, Free Willy 2, he finds a slot machine at the gas station. Actually, this is later. They somehow come across more money, and
Of
eventually
course,
they
because
win.
they need money, so obviously they come across it. So
Yeah, and
that's
then later
yeah.
on, later on they get more money through the that slot machine, but they get like attacked by some goths that want to take the money from them. And I think they get saved by their Uncle Jack. So that came later. But anyway, so the little brother finds a really old bottle, and that's what me and John Grady Cole quote a lot.
Absolutely.
And then
You know, I think you describing that film is better than watching it. I think it's more enjoyable hearing you break that movie down than
I'm surprised I
it
remember
is
so
to.
much.
Yeah, you
Oh
remember it a
no!
lot.
Yeah, but I would say the pinnacle of the movie, like every story has a climax, and you'd think the climax is when they got on the bus and escaped the social services and the police and Officer Poindexter. Why? Who literally was named Detective Poindexter. Um, they get on the bus and they're escaping. They're like fucking in Monument Valley or some shit, and then they finally run the bus down and he has to pull over, and they're trying to get Mitch off the bus. And they're like, come on, Mitch, come off the bus. And he just goes, why should I? and the best part is the audio was put in after because it's totally off sync and
Yep.
doesn't
Yep.
even sound like him. And yeah,
They clearly got an adult to ADR that
yeah.
line, which is why it sounds so different, but it's why it's so perfect. Just like this little kid being like, "Why should I?" It's like the
Yeah.
weirdest choice of voice for that thing.
To me,
It's
that's
so
the
funny.
climax, not the bus scene, but after
Oh,
the bus scene.
100%.
Because it's
100%.
intense. Like, he's upset. Because he
He
did
is.
everything in his power to protect his family and keep them together. Because the whole conflict was the social services was going to split them up, which is like, that's pretty stereotypical in those types of movies. But it's just it's a masterpiece. So go on YouTube, look for
Truly.
it. If not, go on eBay and order the VHS because that shit ain't coming out on DVD.
Nope. Nope.
There is no
In
market for
fact,
that.
I have to look it up right now while we're on.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and
see if
then
it's on there.
also very masterful cinematic art. But the grandmother is telling the children's grandmother is telling the story on the phone, and she's baking a cake. And on the cake is like little decorations that highlight their entire adventure. It's brilliant. It's fucking
So-
Citizen Kane level.
So here's the thing. Is this it? This is it!
You
Okay.
found it? Yes.
The entire thing is on YouTube. You can watch the whole movie on YouTube.
Yeah,
So I will be doing that.
yeah. And the VHS cover, it's them walking like Lord of the Rings style, like on the side, that
Yep.
famous image in the sunset, but none of the silhouettes match the actual characters. and one of the characters is holding a teddy bear, and there's not a teddy bear in fucking sight in that movie that I recall.
Oh man.
So we are in our last minute. You've done a full video with me.
I love it, dude. This is
Communist
great.
Seashore. So we'll see what that charm does next. Well, we can do it. We have time. The charm of... Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. This is the one. Yeah, the arrows are silent on impact. That's a great charm.
Yes, it is. It's very helpful if you're a stealth player.
So I am John Grady, or I am Freeze Frame, and you are John Grady Cole.
I am
This-
indeed.
this has
Thank you
been-
for having me, sir.
Yes, this has been Rough Draft Gaming playthroughs, and I'm sure Mr. Cole will be back
Oh, absolutely.
for-
This was just too much fun. I will be back very soon.
Yes. So we'll go find. We have 10 seconds. Let's see if we can get to the edge here to finish with a beautiful part. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Huh!